You step onto a crowded sidewalk, your shoulders turn slightly, your pace slows to match the stranger in front of you. You didn't decide to do this, your body just did it. But the real answer for why is far stranger than simple politeness. Somewhere in your brain, a system older than language is running. It watches everybody around you. It measures distance, speed, direction. It adjusts your movement before your conscious mind even notices there's a problem to solve. You think you're walking, you're actually negotiating. Why does a crowd of total strangers move like a single organism? In the 1990s, physicist Dirk Helbing began modeling pedestrian movement the way you'd model flocking birds. He wanted to know why crowds, without any leader, form neat walking lanes on a busy street. What he found changed how cities design public spaces. Pedestrians don't need instructions. They need only a goal and eyes on the people near them. From those two ingredients, order appears out of nothing. Your ancestors didn't have sidewalks. They had migration routes and open plains full of danger. Moving as a coordinated group wasn't a social nicety. It was survival software. A predator can pick off a straggler in seconds, but a tight, synchronized group is a puzzle a predator can't solve. Separation from the group meant exposure. Movement in sync meant safety. Your brain still runs that ancient program. Every single day, watch a crowded space closely. Your footsteps start matching the rhythm of people near you. Researchers call this gait entrainment, and it happens within a few strides. Your nervous system detects rhythm the way your ear detects a beat, and it locks on without asking permission. Your face does it too. People subtly mirror the expressions of those around them, sometimes activating the same muscles, even when the movement is too small to see. Smile near someone, and their face begins forming a smile before they know why. A crowd isn't just bodies moving together, it's emotion moving together. So why does this matter on a sidewalk? Because the crowd isn't just around you. In a real sense, the crowd is inside you. In 1969, psychologist Stanley Milgram ran a famous experiment on a busy New York street. He had a small group simply stop and stare up at an empty window. Alone, almost nobody stopped. With 15 starers, nearly half of everyone who walked past stopped and looked up too. Nobody explained anything. The crowd's attention became contagious, pulling strangers into its gravity without a word spoken. You are more suggestible in a crowd than you think. This isn't weakness, it's efficiency. Your brain evolved to use other people as a shortcut. For most of human history, the crowd was often right. Trusting it was cheaper than doubting it. But there's a darker side to this same wiring. Psychologists Bibb Latané and John Darley documented something troubling in the late 1960s. The more people who witness someone in distress, the less likely any single person is to help. They called it diffusion of responsibility. In a crowd, your brain quietly assumes someone else will act. The larger the group, the smaller your own responsibility feels. It isn't cruelty. It's the same herd math your ancestors used to survive, misapplied to a situation they never faced. Feel that pull the next time you're one face among hundreds, that instinct to wait and watch instead of act. That's not carelessness, that's hundreds of thousands of years of crowd logic firing at once. Now think about the sidewalk again. The reason you shift your shoulders or step around a stranger without a word passing between you isn't etiquette you learned in school. It's a negotiation your body has been running since before your species had a name for itself. Every lane that forms in a crosswalk, every ripple through a stadium exit, none of it is planned. All of it is ancient. And here's the part that should unsettle you a little. If the crowd shapes your walk, your face, and even your willingness to help a stranger, how much of what feels like your own free choice is actually the group deciding for you? Modern life puts you inside more crowds than any human who ever lived experienced in a lifetime. Subways, stadiums, feeds full of strangers reacting in real time. Every one of them pulls on wiring your ancestors used to survive the open plain. You are not immune to it just because you're wearing shoes instead of animal hide. So the next time you step onto a crowded street and feel your pace shift to match the person ahead of you, pause for 1 second before you keep walking. That small, invisible negotiation happening in your shoulders and your feet is one of the oldest conversations your body knows how to have. You didn't decide to do this. Your body just did it, and now you know exactly why.